here with your Live by Human Design Weekly Energy Report. This week, the Sun and Earth form a complete channel between the will center, the ego, and the solar plexus, emotions, via gate 40 and gate 37, and it forms the channel of the bargain. Gate 40 is loneliness, reaching out to find companionship, and gate 37 is friendship, reaching up to share itself with others. It's a great combination. For those of you who took the sex and relationships class with me, you might recognize this as one of the marriage channels, as it forms the basis for the marriage agreement. This is tribal energy at its best. Remember that tribal energy is concerned with the survival of the tribe or society, and marriage has, in times past, been a way to ensure the continuity and survival of the tribe. For those of you out there who have undefined will centers, that means it would be white in your human design chart. And if you have an undefined emotional center, or either one of them is undefined, then this week you have ready access to the expression of the will and the emotions. Remember that if this describes the energy in your chart, this is a temporary arrangement, as next week this won't be in effect. But for the time being, everyone may feel more like socializing, or being lonely or alone won't be tolerable, and so you will be called out to connect with others. The Sun and Earth here are also in Pisces Virgo in Western astrology, so this is also tied in with the lunar eclipse energy of this week. The Moon will join the Sun at gate 40 on September 1st, driving us outward into the world. Now remember, eclipses are sort of jacked up or more energetic new moons or full moons, depending on whether it's a solar or lunar eclipse. This one will be a solar eclipse because it will be conjunct the Sun and opposing the Earth. So again, we have that idea of the Virgo-Pisces axis being activated in our world. So to begin the week, Mercury in retrograde motion as of August 30th, Venus, and then later in the week, Jupiter, all three of them will be sitting at gate 46, the love of the body. This describes the energy of really getting into the physical, getting into your body. So many of us spiritual types forget that we are on planet Earth, and that means being in the physical and enjoying the physical. We are really meant to enjoy the vehicle of the body as a temple for our spirit. As such, then, our continued search for spirit can sometimes find us totally forgetting to love, support, and move our bodies. So this might be a great week to join up a Zumba class, go to yoga, hike, enjoy the great outdoors with some friends. This is the week to enjoy all things physical, as that is the joy of spirit in the body. I actually found a great post on YouTube. It was actually on Facebook, and it was a link to a YouTube video, but unfortunately I couldn't get that to work here. So I've got you the link here to this lady's blog, and the post was titled, "Put on your damn swimsuit," and I could so identify with this woman's message, and I thought you would too. Follow the link on the slide to connect with her blog where the article is posted. See if you identify with her words as well. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the outer planets this week, because Pluto, in retrograde motion right now, has moved backwards into the gate 38, and that's called the gate of fight. So what's really interesting about that is during the time that Pluto was really transiting through this gate, we had all kinds of things going on in the world. It seemed like nobody in our Congress could get along. They were against the president was against the Congress, the Republicans were against the Democrats, the men were against women, the haves, the have-nots, all this kind of duality type stuff was coming up from the planet, Pluto being at gate 38. And then as it moved forward again, it moved out of 38 and into 54, which brought a little bit different emphasis, which I'll go into again when it moves back into gate 54. But now we have it back at gate 38, fight. So looking at all of the outer planets then, we have Uranus at gate 42, the gate of finishing things, Neptune at gate 37, friendship, and now Pluto at gate 38, fight. So remember that the outer planets show us more about the collective energies instead of the personal energies. But notice that Neptune is also sitting at the same gate as Earth is this week, the gate 37. And Neptune in human design represents our spiritual job. In Western astrology, Neptune can represent unconditional love. Wouldn't it be nice to see the energy of Pluto take the fight to us becoming more loving, kind, generous, and accepting of one another? I think it's possible. The energy at gate 38 is the energy to fight for the right things. And for those of you who have gate 28, which is struggle in your chart, this week may really help you get to the heart of what struggle has been for you. As in, struggle is ultimately about creating change that is sustainable and to make sense to the world. Perhaps you are the keys to changing our paradigm to one of more peace, love, and joy. I hope so. Enjoy the week's energies, everyone. Go out and live, love, and laugh.